In this video, I want to address a user feedback about the video about building confidence. And user AXIVY4684 says, it's really good advice, but I struggle in finding what is a realistic goal and what isn't sometimes, so I stay paralyzed when I know I should be testing to see what works and what doesn't. So it's like an endless cycle of not doing anything. And again, this is a very common problem because we tend to want to minimize our negativity, right? We want to minimize the chances of us messing up because messing up doesn't really feel good. So we tend to try to calculate the optimal odds of everything. But now, um, the advice that I gave in this comment is that the core, your best friend in this situation is reality. And when I say realistic goal, it is actually related to your reality. So I am kind of athletic, but I'm not a good runner because I have flat feet and I don't have a lot of explosive cardio. And so I suppose I want to run 100 meters. Now, if my goal is to be like 11 something when I don't even know how fast I run a 100 meters, that's an unrealistic goal. But if my next goal is to measure on average how I do in 100 meters when I sprint, that's a realistic goal because I can do that even today. Now, the goal has to be within reach. And I talk about in the original video, you want to form a good relationship with yourself by repeatedly hitting the marks and feeling good about that. Now, some people might say, well, that's just easy, like there's no growth. Of course, challenge invites growth, but you want to invite challenges when you have a good relationship with yourself so that you don't beat yourself up on the first failure, which is what happens so many times. Oh, I'm starting something and then like I tried, I tried like one, two, three times and then it didn't work, so I'm gonna give up. I must be really bad at it. People somehow, not somehow, society like really over glamorizes the people who um are geniuses, right? Like extremely talented. Again, because it's so rare. 9 times out of 10, you're going to be fairly ordinary at the things that you try, right? And so when you don't have a good relationship with yourself and you tend to blame yourself for your failures, then 9 times out of 10, you're going to have a bad time. And that's going to eat you up in the long run, and that's going to slowly creep up on your desire to live. Because life is full of things to do, and everything is an opportunity for you to feel bad, and everything is an opportunity for you to realize that you suck. I'm asking you to slowly ramp up to a better relationship with yourself by working with your reality. What time do you wake up every day? Suppose you wake up at 10 a.m. Now, I'm asking you to maybe wake up at 9:50, set an alarm at 9:55 and just consistently do that. Now, you know you can do this and your body adjusts. And then go back to 9:45 and then 9:30 and then 9 o'clock. You do that over time and then you develop a habit of knowing that you can do it because again, you're working with reality. And then suppose one day you wake up at 8 a.m. at 8 a.m. No problem at all. You're feeling fine. You are well rested. Your circadian rhythm adjusted to waking up at 8 a.m. consistently. I'm not saying waking up at a specific time is a good thing that everybody should do it. This is just an example. But now, if you are a person who wakes up at 10 a.m. all the time, and suddenly you set an 8 a.m. alarm, you're gonna have a bad time. And if you keep beating yourself up for it, oh, why am I so lazy? Why can't I wake up in the morning? Of course, your goals were not based on reality. So the goals should lead you to a direction, but each step is going to be composed of one step from where you realistically are. So I hope that was a little bit better of an explanation because this is not a simply answered video, so I can elaborate a little bit more. Uh, but that's it. Let me know if you have other questions, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.